Hello, my darlings. Hello. See, we already have a couple of people here. Christian, it's funny that you had a video on that today because with what's about to happen, what's going on right now, um, we all need to say a prayer. And I'll wait till more people get in here before I go there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going through the cards. Hi, baby doll. Now, remember, I pulled these at random. I just pulled them all before we got started. And boy, do I got a story to tell here. Okay. So my first two cards that came out were freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and darkness to light, death and rebirth. Is that not cool or what? When that came out, I was just like, oh, wow. Hey, Heather, how's it going, baby? All right, so, and on that, we've got manipulation. Of course we do, okay? We've got manipulation and people trying to pick fights, okay? Especially in the workplace. Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So, you are having people fuck with you continuously because of their shadow, their projection. This is where you turn darkness into light by simply standing in your own power. And I put that prayer in my community tab, so you feel free to read it out loud and call in the power that you so freely give away. Mother, okay? This is the feminine power, male or female. This is the mother power, the protection of the mother to the children. It will always be. I don't care how many people you throw in the mix. Oh, we got the shtick. I'm telling you, we got the shtick here, and you guys stay tuned. And then I got gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And there is power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power. Bitches, we're taking over this show. It's time for changing of the guard. All right. As we wish. So there's definitely a huge change coming for some of you. A huge change and power over difficulty. And then we got this little guy here. And this is telling people how you feel, whether they like it or not. You know, wear your heart on your sleeve. Let people know that they cannot fuck with you anymore. You become unfuckable. Because that power that you have is so strong. I mean, I've got the best warriors in town. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all some badass bitches, and you're just badass. period. And they're gonna have a hard time with this, and I can guarantee you that much. Okay. So, I also got the High Priestess and the King of Wands. This is Mars in action, guys. And you are not wrong about whatever it is you're feeling towards this opening of a portal. And you have no idea what's coming through, but it looks like you're ready for it. Love it. Absolutely love it. You're ready for these shysters. You're ready for this shyster to come in so you can drop your junk. What was it? The one lady says, how many buckets of water do I need to leave at the door? At least 2, right around there. Okay. And last but certainly not least, we have loneliness. Guys, are you alone? No, you're not. You know that you're never alone. You know that you have to find balance and stand firm in that belief that you are never alone. No matter how much people try to make you feel that way. Okay? It's not, it's an illusion. It's not the truth. It's manipulation of the truth. And it comes from money. These people got lots and lots of money. And they got the shtick too. Look, check that out. I told you the shtick was coming. Be careful where you put your energy. Joe Sancho, is that what your name? Joseph? I'm just gonna call you Josie, okay? It's stupid, people. I mean, if that's what you want to call it, because the law of 3 clearly states that anything you throw at me is going to come back at you 3 times 3 if my Taurus field is strong enough for it to bounce off of. All right? And that is what I teach here. That's what I teach here. I teach you to turn around and hug that shadow and don't be afraid of it. And then nobody can use it against you. Make sense? So here comes this person. I love you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to have a family with you. I want to give you all this shtick and the money and all that. Okay? If you'll just work with me. Just work with me. Don't do that from a lonely place. Just because you're lonely, don't fuck with it. Walk away. Because this shit is Jedi mind tricks with this 3 of Fates. From a King of Cups. Again. So we got people out here just messing with everybody's mind. And here's that Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Your perfect mate is out there. No, don't look back. Look forward, Heather. Because it's time to wait a minute. It's not time to run out there and play in the swamp. It is time to wait a minute. And I told you guys that, I think last live, you have to get through the end of July and you will see things you have never seen before. You will see things happen that you have never seen before. Will it concern you? Of course it will. And look what I got here on this pile. You're not gonna. I feel like I got a whole army of people. This is our destiny. The Jedi's destiny. To find your soul tribe. And to be a stronger force than any of this voodoo, hoodoo, woodoo bullshit ever thought they ever came up against. All right? We are that army. We are that line of defense because of the weak minds of others. And it is our duty as humans to show kindness to those who deserve it and to cut a bitch when necessary. I mean, I ain't even playing with you. The past, healing the past is very, 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 very important right now. Healing any of those shadows that may have got you a little confused about who, what, why, when, and where. Doesn't matter. Judgment Day. And your throat chakra, heart chakra, and third eye chakra are all coming into culmination. You made it happen. You're the magician here. You made it happen. So now that you've made it happen, let me show you something here. From a place of wisdom, from a place of peace, oh, wouldn't that be nice, Josie? Wouldn't that be nice? We'd love to take these fuckers out, but that's not our job. We have to believe. We have to have the faith that we are protected in our little basket. Because we are love. For the whole world. That we can't even see. We offer what other people don't have. We are the magicians, the real live McCoys. Meaning that everything you speak from here on out, you can speak it into existence. And I'm not talking about instant gratification either, guys. Talking about anything. So if you're spewing hate, you will manifest it. If you spew love, you will manifest it. This opening of this portal is something we have no idea what's coming through, because it's opening up a gateway to a realm that does not belong to us. Okay? And this is not the fifth dimension. This is the fourth. Like I told you, I'm doing great, Jody. How are you doing? This is when I told you that there are things seen, there are things unseen, and in between are the doors. It's, it's weird that they're running Stranger Things like they're They're running it now. It's almost like, how do I put this? Not like it's real, but it's real. But it's just not the way that they're portraying it in the movie or in the show. I don't know if anybody's watched that or not. But I see before me friendship, support, fun, unity, and play in the idyllic times that we are in now. So, it's our game. Game on! And we get to decide. Stay strong-minded. Manifest exactly what you want. Not what they want. Not what the cat down the road wants. Not what Junior wants. Not what she wants. What you want. In here. In here. What is it that you really, really want? Is it hatred? If it is, you're going to manifest it. Got to understand, though, you're going to receive it. Just as much as you put it out there. You will receive whatever you put out. That is the Seven of Pentacles. That is this card right here. That is your fate. Is to manifest your birthright. Now, we can manifest our birthright, which is peace, tranquility, or we can manifest the other. This is where your Jedi comes in, because they're going to try to play tricks on your mind. They're going to try to mess with your mind. That's all they can do. They make you forget stuff, make you leave stuff laying, lock your car keys in the car, crazy shit like that. Stuff to make you mad, stuff to boil your blood. But understand that it's so they can come over and go and suck the life out of you because you're fucking mad or sad or crying or upset. That is louche. And it is what they feed upon. The misery of others. Don't let them. Hey, bitches. How about you suck on this? Like I said, suck on this. Gotta go now. You have fun with all that. I ain't got no time for that. Yep, the shtick. And they'll use that. They use that to try to trick you, try to trip you up, try to make you see, oh, you're everything that I could ever dream of. Remember the magic lamp? The genie in the lamp with the 3 wishes? Yeah. So that's what it's going to seem like. However, the reality is go ground yourself. Go put your feet on Mother Earth. Get the answers you need because she'll give them to you, I promise. She'll give you every tool you need in the magician's box. You're catching my kid's joke there, ain't you, Christian? Heather, bullshit. Bullshit. Rib yourself because round. You can't take that stick and do something else with it, but because I don't want it. And, this is funny that this came out with this whole transformation situation because death came out. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So this was the bottom card for the soul's journey, freedom to gratitude to loneliness to death, and it's such a more positive message than what that would seem like, because you guys are graduating. Yes, you are. You're graduating. So you can pat yourself on the back and say, you know what? I got this shit. You know how many times you see somebody die in a movie? I'm just asking. Just because I watched Stranger Things, right? And that one dude's died so many times in that show. I just keep watching it, going, when I guess when you see movies made, you're on a set, which I have been. I've been on several, and you watch how they're being made. They are not so fantastico anymore. It's like a bunch of fake stuff, especially the CGI stuff. That's the worst. People running in place without anything around them. It's dumb. Check that out. We are definitely going through some kind of transformation here, guys. Exactly, Terry. Don't think, just do. Stay in the moment as much as possible. Enjoy the moment. Don't look to the past. Don't look to the future, because, like I said, turn around, hug that shadow. Tell yourself you love yourself in the mirror. Every day if you have to, till you believe it. Because right now, and for it's gonna be a little while, a little minute, we got some crazy shit going on in the ethers. We got some crazy shit going on out there. Yep, group hug. Love you, Shadow. Say, I love you, George. We'll get through this, I promise. And don't let anything divide you from that. Evelyn! Hey, ya! How you doing? Yeah, I jumped on here tonight because I got a download, and Spirit said, I don't care what you're doing, get your ass on videos or on live so you can talk to these people and give them this message. So that's what I did. He's still on that masturbation, because I'll have to pretend to like you afterward. That's what my kid said. My daughter. Hello, Natasha. How you doing? Yeah, I did my bath this afternoon. I took a milk and honey bath to try to straighten out my sore throat. It's more this weather, and my air conditioner won't work worth a shit. But I don't want to stay here, so I'm not gonna buy a new air conditioner. I mean, that's just dumb. That'd be like $300 or $400 out the window, because I ain't taking nothing with me. I'm putting all my shit in storage. I might keep this apartment. Who knows? And then I'm gone. I'm gonna go spend about a month in Florida, and then I will be saying good morning, Vietnam, for real, probably by next year. That's how it be. Hey, Julia, how you doing? Yep, we will be doing our reading in the morning. You are my first appointment. Yeah, it's me, Evelyn, I just want to go have fun. And this place is not fun. They sure know how to play. They sure know how to play with fireworks and all that other malarkey, but Ohio is not fun. I mean, it could be. I guess if you grew up here and you don't miss the ocean like I do. Freedom! What will you do without freedom? Yeah. Hey Terry, I don't even have the plastic thing, you know. I'm just kind of winging it. I haven't had a date since my Korean guy. So and your freedom you shall. Oh God, Merton, you ain't kidding. That's why I've a real hard time. I order my groceries. I don't even go to the grocery store here. I was stuck here 2 years too long. I'm ready to go. And before the end of this year, I will be leaving. We're just a blast. That's awesome. So if nothing else, you could use it as weapons. You'd be like, bitches, don't say that word in here. We'll get bots. Please, Heather, don't say that word in here. We'll get bots. Like, you know, weirdo bots. Trying to do the PORN sites and all that. So if you even talk about that or being not clothed, I mean, we were in here the other night and one jumped in that quick. As soon as we were talking about not wearing any pants. That's what I'm saying, Christian. Just got this shit. You know what would be even better though? You put a blade that pokes out on the end of that. Nobody would ever expect that. Think about it. Oh my God. Mr. I don't know, Evelyn. I gave up on those. That was great. Bandido. No, I mean, like if you're using them for a weapon, Christian. I meant it like say you had to suit up, right? You had to go to battle. And you brought those out of the chest and you fixed them. Nobody would ever expect that. They just think you were nuts. Heather, I have to remember to go to the washroom before I come in. Oh, come on, we're not that bad. We ain't even got Sassy or Kid or anybody in here yet. You guys ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing till you see them girls go to work. Bumping. Just don't let none of them things attach themselves to you. Because, man, I don't like parasites. I've seen I've been get bit. Oh, eh, who is? Who's the queen bee? Me? Not me. I have to say, I was only stung by a bee once as a kid, though. Oh, God. Christian, TMI, TMI, we don't want to know. I was just saying you could use them in battle if you had to. Yeah, he's a bad boy. He needs to be spanked. But he fits right in with this crowd. How long have we been here? And all my girls aren't here yet. So I was expecting at least one or two of them to show up. But maybe Kit's got her virtual world on tonight and checking out the what do you call those? Fireworks. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. When I leave, oh yeah, CC. That's gonna be part of the fun. Is that I'll actually be able to say good morning, Vietnam, or Korea, or Japan, or wherever I end up. Joker, we got lots of people with lots of problems here, but we're learning how to laugh them off and move on. That is the whole point. There's lots of people are going through some pretty treacherous energy. Well, Joker, that's where you need to start doing some not necessarily meditation, but the 528 hertz music to get you to stop overthinking. There is a such thing, and it will pull that antenna down a little bit so you can calm the mind. Also, pranic breathing. You have to learn how to do that in order to pull yourself back. Oh God, some people seriously need therapy, and I'm not. I don't condone medication for mental illnesses, but there's just some people. There's no other way. Yeah, laughter is certainly the best medicine. If you could chill out and enjoy life. I've already done an entire reading, Layla. You can ask questions though. Evelyn, I'm not real interested in Thailand. There's too many scam artists there. I want to go to Hanoi because they got some cool ass golf courses there. And I could stay in Vietnam for 30, or I think it's 30 days, 28 or 30 days. And then I have to leave for 2 days, and I'll just hop a jet and go to another country for 2 days, stay 2 days, and then go back to Vietnam. Why am I having let's get physical living in John? I have no idea, Christian. I can't stand that fucking song. I couldn't stand it when I was a kid. I used to make fun of it all the time. Of course, then again, I started listening to AC/DC, Bad Company, and all that kind of Bob Seger and all that by the time I was 11 years old. I did go through a phase of the Olivia Newton-John songs, but mostly in that movie Xanadu. I related to that movie Xanadu, and I never understood why. I'm one of them muse things. No. Well, keep it over. No, I'm just kidding, Joker. The evil around you is yourself. What you have to do is face it. Face it. It's the only way to get past it, is to face that fear, that evil of whatever it is. Turn around and give it some love, because that's what it needs. If the evil is being projected at you, understand that when the stronger your mind is, stronger your Taurus aura field is, the less it can affect you. And that is the ultimate prize. That is the ultimate goal. Then your intuition starts becoming a power instead of a negative. So stomp out the negative. It doesn't matter, Joker, if you have a weakness of the mind. That means insecurity. That means things you're afraid of. That is the darkness you need to face. Because if you don't, somebody's going to make you face it. So your best bet is to go ahead and get yourself out of prison and stand in your power. And the only way to do that is to face your fear. Do not be afraid of death, my dear. This is not the end. You are only having a human experience. And this is all an experiment. Every last bit of it. Not that there ain't no God, because trust me, there's God. He's carried me all the way here. Christian made me do it. Exactly. But see, that's because they're not there. Not really. It is merely an illusion to try to manipulate you into thinking that you have something to be afraid of. And it's going to get worse. That's why I'm here tonight. Is so I can let you guys know, and you need to watch this from the beginning, Joker, because it talks all about your freedom and how to obtain it. There's also a personal prayer on my community tab that I just reposted. Say it out loud. Believe it. Burn some sage. Listen to some good music, not depressing music. Good music. Music that makes you feel, can you take me high enough? Can you fly me over yesterday? You know, I mean, you need to bring that vibe up as much as you can, especially over the next 24 hours. So the negativity that surrounds you can bounce off of your Taurus field. The strength comes through God. So you start at the root, you go to the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, speaking your truth, no matter what. And that brings on your third eye. So when you got that third eye on, now it's a little scary at first because sometimes it feels like you're looking at yourself like this. It feels like your nose is pressed up against your nose and you're looking into your own eyes. So just to give you a little bit of a heads up on that so it doesn't freak you out. But once that third eye is in play, Oh God, no, Christian. And you'll be able to see. I got lots of tattoos. Check that one out. Check that one out. Check that one out. Well, that one and that one. I got one on my butt too. So, oh, Illuminati tattoos. That's a club. What'd you put Illuminati tattoos on you for? I mean, for real. The only thing Illuminati is the same thing that you are learning right now about the whole reality things. You know what this means? It means you can see with your third eye. There really is only one eye. Left-brained, right-brained, Mary Magdalene and Jesus coming into union in the pituitary and the pineal gland. What is the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Damn it, I can't remember the name of it. And marrying so you can have that power of foresight and connect to spirit with your crown chakra. Once that crown chakra is cracked wide open, then you understand that there is a dark and there is a light. There are drones, there are Jedi, and you understand the difference between the two. Because once you understand the difference between the two, you know what you're up against all the time. Even if it's not so nice. You know how to sit back and go, bitch, please. You know, that is where you have to come to. You have to stop being afraid of it, because it's just an illusion. They scared of you, Christian. Hey, Jody, how you doing? Yeah, you did get lucky, Evelyn, because a lot of people have no idea that even exists. Ooh, I'm telling. What are you telling? Yeah, but see, that is where your power lies, guys. It's the realness. It's being who you are. Well, stop it, Joker. I mean, I'm going to just put it to you this way. I've got a 47-year-old brother who's no longer, or was 47, who's no longer here as of 2016. And you know why? Because he hated life. He giveth and he taketh away. So, you can either get on board with the truth of who you really are, which means standing in your power no matter what anybody says. That's having no shame in your game. Look at me. I'm 56 years old. Grandma of 9, mom of 2, been homeless, done the drug scene, done the rock and roll scene, 25 years. There's a lot of stuff that could have taken me out. I'm still here. There's a purpose. And your purpose is to bring yourself out of that shadow. You're 19 years old. You haven't even begun to live, honey. You're just confused because you're probably in that mindset that you're not even supposed to be here. My daughter grew up with that problem. You know, she knew, she always knew. She's a Elohim, my daughter. I didn't know this until I started studying, studying all my stuff. But my daughter is Elohim, which means that she has never felt like she should be here. She's always wanted to leave. But here she is, 39, and understanding who she is, and now becoming a very, very powerful manifester. When you learn that there is a reason for everything and there are no accidents, Joker. Quit your bragging. Who you talking about? You talk about me? You talk about my kid? I'm damn proud of my kids. They're strong. But you know what? I didn't coddle them and tell them they could stay home as long as they wanted to. I said, 18, you ain't going to college. Bye. And what am I going to do? You got 3 jobs in 3 months. Figure it out. And they did. And now they're some of the strongest adults you will ever meet. And they take very good care of their families. Exactly, Terry. That evil only has a hold on you as long as you allow it. You just have to step into your power. And once you step into that power, there's no going back, Dorothy. Once you follow that yellow brick road and you go down and you obtain that heart and you obtain that mind and you obtain that courage and you see that magician behind the curtain, there is no going back, Joker. Follow the yellow brick road. And for that matter, go down the rabbit's hole. The more information you find out, the more you will see the truth. Regina, I don't know if that's how to be a good mommy or not, because my daughter hated me for it, but it was the way. Oh, okay. It was, to me, the only. It's kind of like when you throw a baby in water and they have no choice but to swim. Well, I told my kids that they could stay home 4 years for college if they went to college. Otherwise, at 18, you're no longer my responsibility. And my son left 3 days after he turned 18. I didn't even have to tell him to leave. But he ended up homeless and on the streets and ended up having to come back home for a little minute. But, for the most part, they have been on their own since 18. And now they have their own children. My daughter has 7. My son has 2. Yep, Evelyn, it doesn't matter how you see it. Yes, it does, Regina. As long as there is, you can't coddle a child until they're 18 and then say, go out into the world. No, at 16, it's time to get a job. Time to learn how to live your own life. Time to pay your own bills. You got to teach them that in order for them to go out in the big bad world and learn how to do it for themselves. Otherwise, they're going to go out there going, and then some dark will get them. Yeah. Joker, I want you to look on my community tab. And there is a chart of the chakras of the body from the root to the crown. And it tells you what blocks each one. The first one is fear, and that is your root chakra. That is your stability. That is your alignment. That is your balance. And that is what is most needed at this time. Okay? So staying balanced and not like see you're watching all your friends go out and get drunk. They don't call it spirits for nothing, guys. They don't call it for. I had some guy say to me in the comments the other day. He said, "Pills or booze?" I even answered him. I said neither. I said that's all natural. I said, and if you were any kind of patron on my channel, you would know that I have a big metal bar in my mouth, and that's kind of like a disability, and it's not nice to make fun. And that was my exact response. I don't let people trigger me anymore. I'm a trigger for other people, and it's okay. They have to get it out of their system somehow. Like I said, if everybody likes you, you got a bigger problem than you think. Because not everybody's going to like you. Exactly. I started out as a waitress at Pizza Hut, and I was only 17. I wasn't supposed to work there. I went to work at a place called Melons, where it was like Hooters, but it was before Hooters. And I lied about my age, and I was serving alcohol at 17 for about 6 months till I got caught. And then I made the drinking age by like 4 months. So I've been able to go to the bar since 19. And I was in a rock band from 19 to 25, and then did the family thing for a while, and then went back into it around 30ish. Yeah, about 30. About 2001, 2002. Well, that's because I have lived many, many lifetimes, and I remember them all. That's where you get when you get to the point where all your lifetimes culminate into one. That means you've collected all your fractals, not all your memories, but a lot of the most important ones. Oh, the 80s. I love this is like the 80s, because you got to figure, the new innovations that are happening. I mean, think about the 80s and all the new stuff that came out. The new music, the new ways of making music. Well, that's going to all happen again here in the next 10 years. And like I said, two separate worlds. Drones and Jedi. Which one do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you want to be able to do Jedi mind tricks? Do you want to be able to enjoy your life and manifest anything that you want into your life instantly? Or do you want to go, okay, sir, I'll do that. I'm on it. I'm doing what you tell me to do. La la la. Huh? Suri's on. Listening to me. I swear to God, she's listening to me. And I didn't even ask her. I didn't even touch my phone, but Suri's on listening to my conversation. This is what I'm telling you. This portal is open, and it's AI induced. So AI, it's almost, you ever seen that movie, Emilio Estevez? The one about the trucks and everything coming to life. Maximum Overdrive. Y'all need to watch that, because it's supposed to be that, like that, in the future. Oh yeah, Egypt is one of mine too. You can't manifest for shit. Well, see, that's where you got to do practicing, because manifest little things at first, because when you do things like manifest love, I'm a living, breathing example of that. I manifested a man that I wanted, He was hot too. I wanted him to be Korean. I wanted him to be a sweetheart. I did want him to be financially stable. And yeah, so a year later, I manifest this Korean guy who I think is in his 30s and he's just a plaything. Turns out to be born in 1972. You know, Asian people really they really don't raise them, man. They really don't. I mean, I would never have been able to tell. And he told me how old he was, and then he wanted to move in with me. And I started to question him. Well, he couldn't answer any of my questions. In fact, I asked him why he wanted to move in with me, and he said, because I want to live with somebody pleasant. And I said, wrong answer. And I asked him about his feelings, and he says, oh, I don't know anything about feelings. I only see things in ones and zeros. And I asked him if he was a fucking robot. Okay. He's also very, very lazy and very 3D minded. Fascinated with what I do, but seeing it from a very third dimensional degree. Hello, Martin from Scotland. How you doing? See, Christian, now you're not the only man in here. So we got another one. How many men we got in here? We're starting to get more. Well, see, that's what I do now, Evelyn. I manifest the greater good for not just myself, but for everyone, especially my tribe, which are you guys. You know, you guys have brought me a long way. You've brought me from having to work in a nursing home on the weekends and kicking my own ass to being able to come and talk to you on a regular basis and help you guys get through your shadow. And that, to me, is very special because nobody was there to help me through mine. And I want to make sure y'all understand. Y'all understand that it can be good even when it's bad. Life can be good even when it's bad. You just, like I said, there are 3 paths. There aren't 2, there's 3. Glass half empty, glass half full, or you drink the damn water and you solve the problem. Okay? Just saying. We got all kinds of Scorpios in the room, up into his house. My Scorpios, my Pisces, Aquarius. Got a little bit of everybody here tonight. Martin, I gave a new definition to a strong woman. I scare the shit out of every man that comes towards me. And I don't mean to. I'm a sweetheart. Just don't get me in my feelings and then expect me not to react, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't have any problem with speaking my truth. I don't hide anything. I don't go, oh. No, that is so not me. I don't care if it's the President of the United States. I don't care if it's Keanu Reeves. I don't care who it is on the face of this planet. You will never see me do that over a dude. I might sit there and go, But you'll never see me go, oh my God, can I have your autograph? I'd be like, bitch, you want my autograph? I had to throw that in there. I don't know why. Because I don't care. Like I said, I wrote the book on I don't give a shit. Good evening, Cassandra. How are you this evening? They don't like it. Give him a poke. Or this. I mean, this works too. You know, that's like my favorite thing in the whole wide world. That's what I fight ghosts with. It's a judge's gavel. Bitches, order in the court. So Kid's got the poker. She got the magic wand. She gonna poke you in the eye with it. Uncle Barry, I'm in the house. I be Uncle Barry. Serving up Scorpio justice order in the court. Man, guys, I'm sweating my ass off. And I did salt my house tonight, so I'm walking around in salt. So whatever, if anything tries to come in my house, it's going to burn its little toes. And probably choke on the damn Dragon's Den sage. Because that sage is going to be burning all night, I can guarantee you that much. You stay on the other side of that window, bitches. I ain't playing with you. Burn, baby, burn. Demons be gone now. You can make a song like that. I missed something. What happened, Cassandra? I missed something. No. The cross is just a box, Terry. See, this is what you guys are gonna find out that it's gonna blow everybody's mind. Okay, so we'll take the square cards here. I'm gonna show you something about a cross. Okay, I do a Celtic cross when I do a reading. Okay, so we're gonna put 3 this way. I think that's how it goes. Wait a minute. No, it's 4. You gotta put 4 this way. Okay. And 2 this way. Okay. So you fold these 2 in. Okay. Now I know this looks weird. And then you fold this one up. So right there you got 3 sides, right? This is a cross, I'm telling you. You can see this on a diagram. And then we got the other 2 cards at the bottom that become the other side and the top. Does that make sense? So if you look at the cross is actually a spread out box. And the box is the black box program that has been holding on to onto people and making them slaves for thousands of years. That is the crucifixion story. You are being crucified right now. Starts at the root chakra, fear. Goes to the sacral chakra. That's your sexual power. Your solar plexus, your connection to God. Your heart chakra, love. Your throat chakra, speech. Your third eye, sight. And your crown, God. 144,000 vibration. Okay. So as that all comes in, that's when your Taurus field starts to freely move all by itself. So when people send shit at you, you're like sitting there going and that shit's going boink, 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 boink. And you're like, amateurs, I got this shit. Christian's teasing you again. Aww. Okay, so where the crucifixion comes into place is right here, guys. So the sacred secretion comes all the way up the spinal cord, past all of these chakras. And as it gets to the throat chakra and the neck, there is a you have a cross right here, okay, in the back of your neck. Then it crucifies. It travels through both the right and left ventricles of the brain. Then it goes down into the pineal gland, where it meets, I think, the hypothalamus and the pituitary, all becoming one. And you're online. Your inner peace will always guide you. And Terry, you're absolutely right. But I'm not playing with nobody right now because there's some dark shit out there, and no thank you. I'm good. I don't want to play with them demons out there. The amygdala is part of it, but it's mostly the pineal. That is your third eye. That's the eye that's been fluoridated for many, many millennia, making you a slave, keeping you from your own power. Yeah. Stick it to him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mars has got it. I'm good because I know what's out there. I know what's out there. I see it with my own two eyes. See, I can't see shit without my glasses. But I see figures attached to people. They're parasitic. And they're the ones that make that make all the problems and cause all the drama, because they have attachments. They have things attached to them, controlling them. They're drones. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm doing what you say, sir. Yes. I know I'll hurt. I know I'll die. I'll go in pain. They're scared of death. And the place you have to come to is not being scared of death. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Yep. Oh, I can smell them too, Evelyn. I can smell them. I can see them. No, that's happening right now, Carol. It's happening right now. And it will happen continuously through tomorrow. That's why I jumped on here and did this live. It's because I want you guys to understand that there are things that will try to influence you, especially tomorrow. And I want you basically put your pans over your head, put your tinfoil caps on. Don't let that shit fool you. Stand in your power and say, "Is that all you got, bitch?" As opposed to bitch, as opposed to being, "Oh my God, you're so scary." No, you see more than that on TV. They just trying to manipulate, and they with weak-minded people. Now they are gonna manipulate them, and they could be people you love. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you have to learn how to discern so you could stay out of the line of fire, because there will be tricks being played on those who have no sense of self. What's going on tomorrow? CERN is opening another portal, a dark portal. They've already revved up the machine, baby. It's already begun. Don't be alone. You're never alone, Julie. You're never alone. I promise you that. Spirit's got you. Okay, especially if you are doing something of that nature. Spirit has you and will have you all the way through. Promise you. Promise you. I know what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And I will show you some things that will put your mind at ease. Okay? Yep. I am the truth. I am the way. Know thyself. So no spirit can come to you and tell you who you are. As long as you know who you are, nobody can tell you who you are. Well, Becky, do your research. Yes, Carol, I would recommend that. And if you feel like you need the protection, salt your windowsills. Definitely burn some sage. Listen to some really good jazzy music, like on YouTube. You know, like there's one I like. It's a coffee shop music. You know, just listen to jazz. Maybe sit down, have you some tea, just chill, and try to get a good night's sleep. All right. Try to stay out of the line of fire of those who are going to be facing their shadows and lashing out, because that's what you're going to see. You're going to see that all in its glory. And then once your third eye comes online, baby, there's no going back. You see everything. You see people's intentions. You see people's guilt. You see people's rage before they even do it, because they have like little attachments to them. Dark, like Linus from Charlie Brown. Have you ever seen Charlie Brown, Linus, and he's got that whole dirt trail coming behind him? Well, that's kind of what it is. And you, as a Scorpio or Pisces or whatever, you are, yeah, whatever. I don't remember which character that was, but you are a reflection of what's wrong, of what they have wrong with them inside, of their insecurity. Of so naturally, they're going to lash out at you. They're going to lash out at you because you're that reflection they don't want to see. And they are not turning around and hugging their shadows. They are projecting that shadow onto you. And the only thing you could do is protect yourself energetically. And now have a prayer on my community page that you are all welcome to use as your personal prayer. And I mean, use the serenity prayer. Anything. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. You ain't crazy. This is really happening, guys. I mean, look at our presidents, for goodness sakes. These are minions. Gilly Bates, they're all minions. And you're starting to see it with your own two eyes. It's going to get crazier. So my advice is to keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times, because it's going to get a little bumpy. But, and Carol, you will see a lot of that. They don't know that they have these attachments. They don't know that they are doing that. They're unconscious. They are not self-aware. Once you become self-aware, you don't lash out at other people like that. You become above that. And once you become above that, there ain't nobody can knock you off your stool. You be standing there going like this, the same. Is that all you got? You don't scare me. And when everybody's she's a sensitive, then you need to teach her, Carol. As your child. See, my grandchildren are getting taught by my daughter, and I so think that is cool. Because I've got 3 teenage granddaughters. And they are so sensitive, so extra sensitive. I've got a couple of the new babies too in my family, the rainbow babies. And they are just, they're the sweetest things ever. I can't wait till they grow up and take over the world. I really can't, because it's gonna get good. Yeah, when the triggers don't work anymore, the game's over. They got nothing on me. They got nothing on you. If you can't be triggered by other people's pain anymore, I mean, you could be compassionate. You could say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I give you a hand. Let me help you deal with that shadow." But that's all you can do, and you can only do it when they come ask you, Carol, because if she doesn't come and ask you, she is exercising her own free will, and there ain't jack shit you can do about it. Trust me, I got 2 kids of my own. If that's the way you want to put it, Aunt Evelyn. That's the way you want to put it. God handles it all. Really, really, it does. I never knew that is until I had nobody and nothing, nobody to help me and nothing to my name, except my golf clubs, of course. I rented a storage unit just to keep my golf clubs. But I understood then, the whole time I talked to God, I was never alone, not even once. He made sure I had everything I needed, even though I didn't have nobody else. So I'm here to testify that once you let go and you allow things to happen, maybe they don't go the way you planned, but they will go in a good way, the best way for you. Elvis just ran through my living room. I don't know. My grandma was a really big fan. So. We used to call her Betty Boo. Elvis. Elvis has left the building. Wait, the hot Elvis? Elvis was hot back when he was young. Except for he ate all those peanut butter and banana sandwiches and then ended up with that big dad belly bod. and Evelyn, that is it. You know, I've lived and died so many times just in this one lifetime. That's where I get my wisdom. I wasn't gonna go there, and I'm okay with that. I think it was the peanut butter, Jerry. I think bananas were okay, but I think it was the peanut butter banana mixture. I did that a minute, and I put on 20 pounds in like a month. It don't take nothing. Some bananas and peanut butter. If you want to put some weight on, guys, there you go. Bananas and peanut butter, that'll do it. You know, Heather, I've been eating pretty rough the last couple of days too, and I'm wondering if that's why I didn't wake up with a sore throat this morning. But it finally went away a couple hours ago, and I was like, I gotta do live. Gotta do live. Well, I went through that starving thing, honey, and I tell you, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. I went dry fast for like 2 days, and I don't know if you were around to see that, but it was rough. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't even the weight that I lost. It was that I felt like my insides were clean. Christian. Yeah, Martin stock. That is another thing, especially from now until the 13th. I see it as a good idea for you to stock up on any canned goods you can, rice, oats, anything you can store long term. I think it'll be a really, really good idea. So you can stay out of the drama and hide in your hidey hole like Scorpios and Pisces do, and watch the show. We were sitting there eating popcorn, looking out the window, going, "Holy shit!" I love jelly donuts, and just I can't eat them anymore. I you know, I get inflammation with all that stuff, so I'm not even eating bread now. I eat those keto sandwich wraps. I've got no TV here in my entertainment. Oh, you poor thing. You're so good at what? How's that bad? Nobody said it was bad there, Christian. We just playing with you. It's just easy to call you bad. Get the Rogers off. Oh gosh. Just you guys, I love you. I'm gonna go. It's $1:22. I want you guys to stay as positive as you can. Watch stuff like Happy Madison Productions, like what is it, Happy Gilmore, and watch dumb shit and make yourself last. It, Terry, stay healthy. If you have to do some like greens, the green shakes with the spirulina and the chlorella and all that, definitely stay healthy. And intermittent fasting is great for your health. Period. It's to fast all the time is not good for you. You'll end up shutting your organs down if you do that. But if you only eat like once a day between like 5 and 10, I mean you got more of a window there, and it's really really good and really really essential for your body. And you will start getting better and healthier. Evelyn, you guys are so much. I love you though. I love you. I love being in here with you guys. I just thought it might be might be a good idea to come in here and tell you what's going on. Christian already knew. He did a video on it. You're welcome to go check his channel out. Personally fucking offended. Biatch! And a lot of us here are, Terry. That's why we feel so at home here with each other. Because we kind of know what each other's thinking. And it's easier to be around people like that and laugh and smile and enjoy yourself than it is to be around people who are all like, the world sucks, everything sucks. You know, we ain't like that. We know what time it is. And it's motherfucking on. So let's do this shit. No shame in our game. Let's do it. We got this. I promise you we got this. And hang on to your horses, guys, because it's going to get bumpy. I will do a live on the full moon on the 13th. Bet your ass I will. And be getting out videos all week. So, game face. That scares the shit out of some people, wouldn't it? I love you guys. You take care of yourself out there. And stock up. Don't get out in no messies. Okay? I love you. See you next time. Bye for now.